Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this SWO Signals channel. Hey, I'm out here in my local park today, and I'm doing some band scans. Brought along my Texan this morning, and just returned back from 2 weeks of traveling for some work conferences, and glad to be home back to the west coast of Florida, where I can spend some time with family and friends and listen to some radio. I tried to listen to some radio on the trip, but the hotel, just too much noise, too much electrical noise. There was no way, and it just couldn't happen. I made one video from, oh gosh, where was I? Phoenix, I believe, or maybe even Orlando. I think it was Phoenix, and I was able to catch some WWV out there, and that was it. And everything else was, you couldn't even hear it. So we'll go ahead. We can hear them now this morning, though. So let's go ahead and start. 9 to 10,000. Time right now is 11:28 UTC. Carrier there at 9054. No audio though. Alright, it's a teletype signal. Probably centered at 9114. Something there at 9120 maybe? 9119. Some sort of carrier. Maybe 9118 maybe. And 9155. Or 54 maybe. It's got that whine on it, so it's probably an international broadcast. That's one thing you can do when you're scanning the bands. If you scan them in upper sideband mode, you'll hear the carriers often before you hear the audio. And if you're in AM mode, you may even not hear the audio at all, and you'll skip by that weak station that you could have heard if you were in upper sideband or lower sideband. So I'm going to switch this to AM mode, so you can hear there's something there. 9155. Not quite sure what that is. There's something there though. So I'll switch back to upper sideband mode. Again, same thing. 9180's got something there. .9215 probably again. Yeah, see now, you won't even know if you were to be scanning. I guess if you had a pair of headphones on, you could probably hear something there, but you can't even hear the audio. But if you switch, you can definitely hear that. There's a carrier there, so you can hear the station 9215. Can't make it out, but something there. .9280. Something weak. So now we're going to switch to AM mode, because it's from 9300 up. Is usually international broadcast. There's some utilities peppered throughout, but mainly it's international broadcast. So we'll switch. And this radio tunes in 5 kilohertz steps, which is useful because a lot of the stations are 5 kilohertz apart. Like I said, some utilities peppered throughout, so 9380. Sounds like a WeatherFax. Nope, that's wrong. Radio teletype. 9400. Sounds like it's coming in from the eastern side of the globe due to the language. $94.20. That's one thing about YouTube. They'll give you what's known as a copyright strike if you play music on your videos without authorization from whoever composed the music, of course. They'll give you a copyright strike, and if you get too many, they'll take on your channel. So if you're making videos for your channel on YouTube, keep that in mind. So $94.40. $94.90. $9,500. Sorry, I was here in the park. You never know what you're going to see out here with wildlife and stuff, and I just watched a spider come across the table and attack an ant and eat it. So he had some breakfast. Sorry to gross you out, but that's pretty interesting. On to the scan. $95.15. $95.40. $95.50. $95.55. $95.70. $95.90. Week. Definitely from the east side, though. $96.10. $96.20. A 31-meter band does have a lot of broadcasts in it. In the morning, it's mainly all from China, though. Not all of it, but pretty much, I'd say 90%. At least here in Florida. $96.45. $96.60. $96.80. $96.95. $97.40. $97.45. Way down there. Almost sounds like it's off frequency, but that's where it's at. Because $97.50 is different. $97.50. $97.70. $97.80. $97.95. $98.10. You'll notice that there is a lot of stations that you hear in the 31 meter band when there's a lot of China that you hear the same transmission on different frequencies a lot of times. They just have so many. So 9830 Radio Telesat. So 9885. That's a Stanag there, so I'll switch to upper sideband. Probably 9913 maybe is the center. Nine 955. Carrier. Sounds like a fax signal. Gonna be starting in a second. 9980. Yep. So centered at 99. It looks like 9982. And weather fax for sure. And we end at 10,000, which is WWV out of Fort Collins, Colorado. And WWVH out of Hawaii, notated by the female voice.
11 hours, 39 minutes, coordinated universal time.
All right, guys, there you go. 9 to 10. Got a lot of international broadcasts in there this morning. Some utilities, but not many. And next one, we'll do 10 to 11 megahertz, and we'll see what we find. So if you like that video, and you like the others, subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. And thank you for listening. Everybody have a great day.